Hello, can you hear me? Hello, is this good? Why do I ask? It's not like I'm gonna like stop and re-record or some shit. Like I'm gonna just keep going with it. Why do I ask if it's okay or not? I just finished an exam. It looks like it's on my nipple, but it's not on my nipple. I apologize for all of this. I haven't been outside for 2 weeks. So remember like 2 months ago when I made a video about Attack on Titan and I changed this thing? You remember that? Well, newsflash, I watched another show and that's like I heard of Mr. Robot from Ralph the Movie Maker back in like 2017 or some shit, right? Like ages ago. And he said it was like the best show since Breaking Bad. And I thought, well, I loved Breaking Bad, so that means it's a good show, right? And I immediately was super interested and wanted to watch it, right? 4 years later, I actually watched it, and I thought it was gonna be good, right? I knew it was gonna be good, okay? And by the time I was halfway through it, I was like, yeah, this is a great show. I don't know if it's gonna be, like, in my top 5, like Breaking Bad is. And then I watched season 3. Fuck. So you know how in my last video I said like Attack on Titan season 4 was reaching fucking new highs and shit? Like, yeah, Mr. Robot reached that in 2017 apparently. And I thought, okay, well, that was great. Season 4 is going to be better, probably, but not that much better. And it's the best season of television I've seen. Okay, well, best season of live-action television I've ever seen. Avatar Season 3 still is more closer to my heart, obviously, because I watched it when I was way younger. But Season 4 of Mr. Robot is fucking insane, okay? Like, holy shit. I mean, beyond the obvious cinematography and acting that is objectively, undeniably masterfully made. I mean, seasons 1 and 2 were great, right? Like fucking solid ass television. Apparently the twists in it were very obvious. I didn't think they were obvious, but I watched 2 seasons in 2 days, okay? I didn't have time to think about what was going on. I just watched. Like, it reached Breaking Bad level after I finished season 3, and then season 4 made it officially beyond Breaking Bad. I mean, not, okay, when I'm saying, like, these are my favorite shows of all time, okay? I'm talking like 1% better differences, okay? Like, I don't think Breaking Bad is shit compared to this. So yeah, remember when I sucked Raphael Bob's Waxford's dick for 17 minutes? So yeah, everything that I said about BoJack is still true. But Mr. Robot deals with a lot of the same things, a lot of the same themes of like the human condition, what it means to be depressed and alone and all that shit, and what life is like for humans and how it's not very easy. But BoJack stumbles a lot. Like, in the beginning, BoJack is pretty trash. Like, it's not very good. It's decent. Like, it's fine, but it's not like a good show. Mr. Robot from the beginning is like, oh shit, this is awesome. Again, I'm talking about like a 1% difference here. Like, literally, I'm saying like, Avatar is 95% perfect. So is Mr. Robot. BoJack is 94% perfect, right? Like, that's what I'm talking about. And the reason I'm not making a very in-depth video about this, I'm just kind of throwing a shitpost together, is because I cannot talk about the show without spoiling anything, and everything that I want to say has already kind of been said by Ralph the Movie Maker in his videos. But anyway, yeah, I did not expect to make this video at all. I did not think it would reach anywhere near, like, Attack on Titan, let alone above it. Like, I thought, like, maybe it's gonna be, like, my 4th favorite, but fucking, like, the fact that it beat Breaking Bad, Attack on Titan, and BoJack. Like, BoJack was the last, like, I thought BoJack and Avatar were like my power couple, right? Like, I thought they were together forever and shit, but fucking Mr. Robot came in and broke that marriage apart. Hey, this is way later. I forgot I recorded this video, honestly. I've been playing Persona 5 Royal for the last week. Before that, I had exams. I forgot that I wanted to make this video this month. I'm making it very quickly right now. The part of the video was like super glitchy for some reason. So this is how it turned out because the printer didn't have any black. I decided to keep it because I like it. It looks like kind of like a glitchy screen. Here's the original shot. So the thing about Mr. Robot, the thing that it does so well in my opinion, it's so topical. If in the future I had to use a show to describe each decade, Mr. Robot would be the show of the 2010s. It and BoJack honestly do a great job at capturing what the 2010s were like. BoJack more culturally and emotionally, and Mr. Robot more factually and politically. I didn't feel that. Like, usually I don't like stories like that. I usually find it a drag, like, in stories when something is topical, because then it's like, it's less timeless. And that is the case for this, partially why I put it below Avatar. But the story of the characters and everything in them is the real focus. Like, the characters are the focus. The tone is the focus. I think Sam Esmail said something about that. Like, he didn't want, like, the plot wasn't the thing that he cared about. He cared about the characters. He cared about the tone of the show and to convey that tone most efficiently to the audience. It wasn't about giving a political statement on the 2010s or anything. It's such a multi-sided, weird-ass fucking, like, everything is, like, you'd never know what the fuck to believe. Because in the beginning you're like, oh, this is pretty simple, we're gonna overtake the government, and that's, you know, that's the story of the show. It makes sense, right? And by the time you get to the 4th season, you're like, who is Elliot? Who am I? What is life? And it kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan, because in the beginning of Attack on Titan, you're also like, oh, easy. Fight the Titans. Kill the Titans. But as it goes on, the more you start questioning things, and the more you're like... And I'm actually keeping this because Season 4 Part 2 might be good enough to overthrow at least one of these. I don't know which one, though, depending on how the ending goes. Whatever, this is not an Attack on Titan video. But yeah, this is about it. I am working on a Berserk video. I'm actually gonna get my ass on it and work on it. It's just that I'm playing Persona 5 Royal right now, and it's the best thing on the planet, so I kind of have no motivation to do anything else. So yeah, I'm planning on making a series about Berserk. I was planning on doing that before Kentaro Miura passed, but now I have 10,000 times more reasons to do it, and yeah, that's gonna come out, and I hope that it's gonna be good. You don't care, do you? Bye. See you tomorrow. No, I won't. See you next month. See ya. Bye.